Excited to talk to you about our recently relaunched customer success package. Now, as many of you will know, we focus very much on the development of custom e learning content. And of course, we realize that keeping that content up to date and getting the maximum amount out of what we produce is vital. The modules are fantastic, as of course I'm going to say, but we need to keep them fresh, we need to keep them up to date, and we need to make sure that we can make people aware of them and get them absolute most out of them. So, in this customer success package, we have got 8 components that will help our customers to succeed in their e-learning initiatives. So let's go into it. First of all, we've got the program launch graphic. Now, one of the challenges in e-learning will be to make sure that learners are aware of the actual e-learning program. And so, what we love to do is build a graphic that can be shared, usually before we launch the program to get some excitement around it. This can be sent out via internal comms, via email, and so forth to tease what the module will be all about. We'll often also include in there like a screenshot from the module to give a bit of a tease about what the program is going to be about. So, this is a great way to get excitement, raise awareness. You can include, of course, links to the program if it's already launched and so forth. So, this is one way that we will try and raise awareness and get more people to actually access the learning. Gus is around our extended warranty. Now, we have a standard, of course, technical warranty for our modules, typically between 3 to 6 months. Uh, and that will cover anything, any issues that weren't picked up during our rigorous QA process and during the reviews and so forth that we have. But with our extended warranty, which we'll have for the duration of our customer success package, we will, of course, complimentary update any issues that we find in the modules. Maybe there's a particular sequence of button clicks that, for whatever reason, don't work. Maybe there was an upgrade to the LMS system or browsers that made things no longer work as we expect them to. So, by having this extended warranty, it allows us to feel more secure that our modules are going to be even more future proof. We don't have a lot of issues with our modules typically, but we want to make sure that people feel confident that they can address anything that might come up anytime in the future. Now, another component that we love to do is give our learners a nice reward, and that can be through our certificate designs. So we can build custom certificates that are in line, of course, with customer branding, first of all, but also within the theme of the module itself. So if we're talking about specific topics, then we'll have a design that meets that or matches that topic and is also in accordance with the brand guidelines. So this is a great way that your learners are going to feel more encouraged to complete learning, perhaps even print that certificate, put it behind their desk and display that proudly as well, rather than just perhaps an automatically generated design that is produced by a learning management system. Now, the next few slides are all talking about keeping the slides or the program rather up to date. So within our customer success, depending upon the size of the program, we'll include a number of new slides each month. So there'll be new content that might need to be added naturally. Materials evolve, get updated, and so forth. So we've built in the scope to add additional slides to an existing module. So that's one key component to make sure that the modules stay up to date. Tied in with this are doing slide updates. So slide updates, sometimes text will change, sometimes imagery needs to be updated. Then we need to make sure that in addition to having new slides, then the current slides that we already have are kept fresh and up to date to whatever the current practices are as well. And similar to this is updating voiceover. So again, depending upon the size of the program, we'll have a budget, the amount of words that we'll update each month, tied in with the slide updates and the new slides. And for those using our AI voiceover service, which is becoming more and more popular, then there'll be an unlimited amount of voiceover updates that we will provide each month to keep the content nice and fresh. This is one of my favorite features. Now, typically on an LMS, you might have a feedback system available there, but sometimes they're a little bit limiting, and the reports you get aren't necessarily fantastic. And depending upon how well you set up your LMS so that when someone completes a module, they may or may not give the feedback. So, what we can do is integrate a feedback system that's fully customized directly inside of the module. So, before a learner is able to get to the final slide to mark the completion, they need to go through and give us our feedback. We've got a standard set of questions that we can add there, and of course these can be modified according to your particular needs or desires. This all that gets populated in our backend system and allows us to draw in some great conclusions from the module. So this is a wonderful way of increasing the amount of compliance that you'll find when you're trying to get the feedback for your learning, and being able to obviously then improve it and make sure it meets your organizational objectives. And tied in with this one is our monthly reports for recommendations. So each month, according to the feedback that we get, we'll be able to provide you recommendations on to what content is perhaps not being assessed well, or what materials need to be updated, what slides need to change, what the general sentiment for the module is amongst learners, and provide you recommendations based upon our many years of experience in e-learning to make sure that the modules stay fresh, of course, and are as impactful as they possibly can be in your learning objectives. That discussion around our 8 different components of our customer success package was interesting. We hope that this will further enable our clients to get the absolute most out of their e-learning, and make that as valuable as it possibly can to meet their organizational objectives. If you have any questions regarding this customer success package or any other items, then of course feel free to get in touch. Thank you.